Good afternoon, Dr. Chris Baker here. Today I was thinking about a quote that I want to share with you by someone named Suharwardi, and he said something amazingly important to us because we're going to talk about transformational practice. Your transformational practice, my transformational practice. Here's the quote. If words come out of the heart, they will enter the heart. If they come from the tongue, they will not pass beyond the ears. Our love, our caring, our relationship has to come from the heart. In fact, that's the whole point. A transformational practice is all about relationship. Your relationship with the people with whom you're interacting, with your staff, with your patients, with their parents if they happen to be children, and with everyone who passes through your day. So, transformational practice then depends on relationship. Now let's talk about this. First of all, let me point out, you have kindness. You have more kindness in your little finger than a lot of people have in their whole body. So the point is that you have the kindness. You went into dentistry. You care so much about people. You want so much to help. Your kindness is your power and what the people who come to you actually are looking for. So we start out with thinking about a transformational practice coming from love. Love in orthodontics, love in dentistry. You know, this communication, which is how you let them know your love and your caring, again, words from the heart, is best coming from you, the doctor. Now, some of you may say, I'm not a good talker. I don't want to spend all my day talking. Well, it may be that you need to find your absolute best communicator, talker on your staff, the one who communicates the best from the heart, and let that person be your treatment coordinator, your roving concierge, the person who connects. Do as much as you can because they're there to see you. Some of you watching this video might actually know of TAC, who worked with Dr. Walter Doyle and then with me for many years. TAC was one of the best connectors, loves that I have ever met and know. He loves dearly and everyone. He is transformational in his very being. The parents love him, the patients love him. He is a beloved gentleman who's been doing this a long time. So it works to have someone else doing it and all of your staff doing it. But remember, it comes best from you if you can possibly do it, finding common ground, talking to adults. Now, I'm not talking about the children. Of course you want to love the children, especially if you treat children. But it is all about letting the parents know what you're about. They need love as much as their child. They are probably more frightened than is their child about what's going to happen, about how it's going to go, about whether or not they're doing the right thing. Your love from your heart soothes and comforts and gives to the parents, more even than the child patient, I assure you. So let me give you an example. We had in a practice that I worked with in Texas a wonderful receptionist who was a great connector and could always find common ground, and her name is Norma. Norma was sitting at the front desk almost all the time. She pretty much stayed there and worked with the patients. She made sure that the fantastic coffee was ready for them. She made sure that someone greeted them. She made sure to let them know that she was there and taking care of anything they needed and loved them. So in walks Mrs. Brown, who was not the most cheerful person in the world, and what she hears is, "Hi, Mrs. Brown, how are you today?" And Mrs. Brown said, "Hi, Norma." Relationship has been accomplished. She knows Norma. She feels more welcome. She feels more belonging to where she is. It comes from the heart. It is powerful. It is incredible. And it is transformational. I'll tell you something. Those who achieve the greatest things, who defeat the longest odds, who become the most legends in dentistry or any other field for that matter, don't have anything you don't have. They just kept showing up, loving, relating, and speaking and being from the heart. Relationship is transformational practice. Just keep on going, doctor. Don't get practical. Don't worry about all the things that have to be done when you're talking to that parent. Do your best to relate to your adults with absolute love from your heart. Some good thoughts for today. Dr. Chris, signing off.